Race 4, the race kept powered by Hollywoodbets Open Maiden, has been won by number 2, Poor Little Rich Girl, daughter of Dynasty. Well done to Richmond Highlands for breeding. And Mr. S. Schwabu, he is the chap responsible for looking after her. And then with me, I've got Barry Donnelly from the Brett Crawford Yard. Barry, well done.
Thanks, Vicky.
With regards to, she's quite a lightly raced filly, but is this the type of trip she's always been looking for?
Yes, I think this is what she's been looking for, and clearly she enjoyed it.
With regards to the training going into this race, have you managed to have any tracks?
Yes, we have. You know, we managed to do work on Monday, and then it was probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday where the tracks weren't at their best, but it wasn't like we didn't do anything. The horses still did work, light work, and then after that we worked again on Friday, Saturday. So it's not like she's an unfit filly or anything, but she obviously relished the distance, and she obviously relished the going.
With regards to where to from here, she looks like a filly that's maybe a cut above the rest.
Look, yes, she's got the breeding, and she does show potential. We leave the planning up to Brett.
Very well done for the win.
Yes, thanks. Well done to Hollywood and to Anthony Delpeche, and well done to Richmond Highlands and to my team.
There you go. Well done, Barry.
Thanks.
Louis is standing in the wings. He was the jockey aboard Poor Little Rich Girl, and well done for the win.
Thank you, Vicky.
With regard, I have to ask, I'm sorry, I know you've been asked this many times today, how is the track now that you went for the first time around the turn?
I don't think there's much change, Vicky. It's heavy, and that's you know, the matter of the fact. You know, it's raining. It's not like daylight, so jockeys should expect that it's going to be heavy, and the more we race, the more it's going to get chopped up. But as long as it stays consistent, I think we can finish the meeting.
I think that's what we're all trying to ask, is is the course sort of, are the horses going through it comfortably without pecking or faltering? That's sort of the gist of what we're trying to find out.
No, sure. I mean, down the straight we've been racing, and I've been racing coming from behind them where other horses have raced already, and not one of my horses has faltered. So I think it's quite good in that sense. And obviously the first race around the turn now, where I was comfortable. I pulled out on top of the straight and I went. It's heavy everywhere, and it's just consistent. I think we just get up by the bullets and just finish the meeting. Unless we have more rain, of course, then that will be another problem. But before that, if we don't have any more rain, I think we should just focus on finishing the meeting.
I think with regards to focusing on something that's filly, looked quite nice in her winning stride. Does she give you a good feel?
Yeah, at home she's absolutely moderate at home. I can never catch a feel on her at home. I always, she's just one of those, just go through the motions at home. And also she was quite a weak filly. But since she's come back from a farm, she felt a lot better. And on the grass, I must say, she's a better filly than at home. And on today's win, she enjoyed the distance. It could be the going as well, but the distance was perfect for her. The further we were going, the more comfortable she was getting underneath me. And when I pulled her out, it was instant. I mean, for a filly she's just quick enough like that and heavy going like this, you must put that in consideration. So I think she's going upper division. So we'll just see how she goes from strength to strength.
Oh, well done for the win.
Thank you, Vicky, and just well done to Hollywood, Anthony Delpeche and everybody else, and obviously well done to our team, and well done to the breeders, Richmond Highlands as well.
There you go. Lou said it all. Well done.
Thank you.
We've got Jackson standing in the wings with representing Hollywood Syndicate, nominee Anthony Delpeche. Jackson, well done for the win.
Thanks very much. When the rain started falling, we were like, are we going to do very well in this race? But then Louis really surprised us, and you can see he was dominating throughout the race. We also thank Crawford for training our little rich girl horse to run to its best. And this is why, even if it's raining and cold, we still stand out victorious at the end of the day. So race 4 stood out for us, and we're very happy to have a winner on that race.
Jackson, I know that you always come with a lot of enthusiasm, and it's lovely to have you all lead in. I saw the other part of the Hollywood team were here to lead in the winner. How is that feeling leading her in?
It feels very good. It feels very good, especially when you see your horse winning and you have to pull it, you have to walk with it through to the podium. It feels very nice. And we as Hollywoodbets will always keep on doing our best, and that's why we're enthusiastic each and every day.
Thanks, Jackson. Well done.
Have a nice day today, man.
Yeah, well done to Jackson. As you said, always enthusiastic, and he definitely is, as well as the balance of the team representing the Hollywood Syndicate today. Well done to them being the owners and Richmond Highlands breeding. And number 2, Poor Little Rich Girl, daughter of Dynasty. I think she's just a filly that's finding her feet, and thankfully won a lovely race today.